Schmelo, 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 everybody. Well, to you too, Ninja. How was your first run of Lies of P? You don't even have to wait for the DLC to come out. You could just get in there right after you beat it. If that's what you decide to do. Boo. Boo. Boom. Up to you too, sir. Since we have officially beat the game, we said continue day 20? We didn't finish day 20? No, we finished day 20. I guess the next day didn't count, huh? Is that what you're telling me? Ninja, how far did you get? I had to go eat foof. Loading. I guess I could turn this on mute now. Now that we'll have the in-game music, right? To the Scrape Hunter boss. The Scrape Hunter boss. Oh, the Scrap Hunt. The Scrap. Is that the donkey? One that's on all fours and has lightning. Okay. The policeman type person. Okay. I feel you. I hear you now. Kerchunk. We've done it. Okay. Let's go outside. Let's throw coin into the well. Why not? The few things that I want to do today is unlock the boiler room laboratory or boiler room, anything that it could be. We could try more for schoolhouse. Let's do schoolhouse. Make sure there's nothing in here. I forgot if there is. No, there's that. I know there's this. It's not a thing. Okay. I mean, 10's not bad. It'll probably get a lot. I don't know. You're better at Souls than me. But it's gonna get a lot worse. I'm just gonna let you know. library, start the library off early. Have we read all? We haven't technically read Fixed Stars. I kind of want to do Orinda again. Let's do this one. Let's just say we've read them all. Trunk is locked. Well, let's see if the book has changed. $21.44. Okay. Whoa. I've never seen the library from a windowed area. That makes sense though. Chamber of Mirrors, that's right. We haven't done that in a while. And then we picked the classroom, so maybe we'll get more classrooms today too. From what I hear, you have to parry or whatever in that game, and I don't parry. That was my first ever Souls game, so I had only parried that entire game. So I understand what you're saying. Lose half your steps already? Can't do that. Looks like we're going classroom. Alright. I just cannot do that. I do need to grab some things that redraw. Total 5 redraws. Is that because we're in a classroom? I forget what the classrooms do. Let's do a redraw. Why not? Den wouldn't be bad. Hallway wouldn't be bad. Den will give us a gem. Let's take the gems. Yeah. I still think there's more to do with this room. Boudoir. Parlor. We could get a gem out of here. We could get 2 gems out of here. Wind up key. Alright. Let's see. This box is not empty. This box contains gems. All statements that contain the word gems are false. Gems. Okay, so if this is true, then this would be false. If this were true, then this would be false. And this would be false, which is technically okay. But then it still paradoxes this. So let's say this is false. That means we need a true. If this is false, that doesn't mean that all statements contain. It just means that it's not true. This box is not empty. Okay, hold on. This box is not empty. This box contains gems. All statements that contain the word gems are false. So let's say this is false. that makes all statements that contain the word gems are true, which means that this is true, which means that this is false, and that works out. If this is true, that means the gems are in there, which means that this is false, and that means that this is true, but then it contains the word gems, so it's false, so it's a paradox, doesn't count. Easiest game of my life. My heart was beating a little there. I won't lie. I won't lie. I was scared. Reading nook. We can't draft the library, so I wonder what it does in that case. This will be interesting. It's got a rook. Okay. Interesting. It always drafts the library. That's pretty cool. Oh. Oh. We got to skip the queue. Clara Epson. I think we have... Yeah, we've seen all these before. I wonder if it's these dates that they really want us to focus on. Well, that was a fun little learning. Nope. I don't want to use my keys just yet. I may have to, but I don't want to. Servants' quarters this early? That would lock us out. They're all gonna lock us out. Alright, spare green room. A gem. Bedroom or pantry. Let's go. I really like that we haven't gotten a bedroom yet, so I'm gonna keep up with that bit. Make sure that this isn't new. Didn't look it. Kitchen, closet, storeroom. Let's go kitchen. I'd really like to get more of these so-called furnace. So-called whatchamacallits? Classrooms. You guys see that? I think that was just that. All of these kind of stink. Let's do chapel. And then we never have to go in here except for this singular time. Maybe there's some coins in here for us. Maybe. 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 Okay. Nothing, huh? Nothing? Alright. Time to go use our singular key. This could be a really short run. Eastern Wing. Mount Holly gift shop would be good. The vault would be crazy. We haven't been in the vault, and I think this run is kind of dead. So I'm going to go in the vault. Oh, and it gives us the date. Yeah, sure, let's pick up all the monies. Monies. We're rich. There's a rook in the vault. Trying to keep a nice itemized list of everything that's around. Okay, we've got Anubis. In the vault. Very interesting. Got a lyre. Do any of these dates mean anything to us? I don't think so. I'm surprised there's no, like, really? Nothing else? Oh. Well, that was a short-lived run. Right. That's it. That's all we can do. Let's go outside and check all those places. See if anything new has blossomed. I really want to get a shovel and check out this area with the white trees. Because there's a message supposedly hidden somewhere near there. But then they're also like, if you try and do the code early, you're not going to get what you want. But they all look like the same pattern. If I squint my eyes, don't see anything here. I don't think anything in there is useful at this current moment. Do you have a date on you? I don't think so. Okay. So this is day 20. I was gonna say day 20 is November 26th. Huh. What happens if we close this? Does it go down? It did not go down. But I can see the lights are turning off. Oh, we're in here. April 10th? Do I have that date? I don't. Interesting. Interesting. I gotta figure out how to take this out at some point. What's the last? Attorney thingy. Let's go see what it does right now, if it'll let us down. It will not let us down. Interesting. So I wonder what the use of turning it off will be in the future. And I wonder if it'll go down because I have it turned. It's like, did I doom it forever? I still see it up. As soon as I walk into it, is it gonna bring me down? Well, not. That's comforting. No kidnapping today. Wonder if this is the foundation. I'm getting in through that basement key. That's another thing I should do, is grab the basement key and unlock everything. Oh, and then come down to the basement with the boiler room active. That's another thing. And then get the pump room and decrease this. I feel like I have so much that I need to do. All right, let's call it a day. Let's try and get there. Let's try and do some stuff. Let's do some stuff. We got one glass room. Awesome. But we have a new room. We got a new room. Snap crackle. Day 21. First things first. Yoink. Money, money, money. I'm still trying to figure out what's missing from there. What should I get? What are my options? Hoveltoon, trade posting. Let's do items for trade. Can I have the bomb yet? What would you trade me for a microchip? A compass? No trade. All right. What? I wonder if it's always the same thing too that they trade for. Left. Library starting early again. Magnifying glass, we'll take it. They're like, you've read everything. No. So some of these things must matter. I feel like History of Orinda had some stuff that we didn't previously figure out that I would like to. We can also start reading. Start reading the different things. Rotunda can rotate. Cloister. We have lose half your steps. That's kind of bullshit. Holy cow. We just lost our steps so early. Wow. Fuck it, let's do chapel 2. Take my money, I guess. Damn. It's not even like after you walk in you lose these steps. It's a fuck you right off the bat. No chess pieces in here. No hidden chess pieces. My money! Spare green room. We don't even get a gem this time. They're really putting the screws to us this round. Den, garage, pantry. Let's do den, then garage if we can. Or the West Wing Hall. Why not? Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I thought about doing the corridor instead. Let's do a bedroom. Why not? I wonder if we need that pendant while we're in this room for something. I'll never tell. Guest bedroom. A compass. We have no money for them to take. Security. Dark room. Security, that way if we see the coke check, we can at least get something out of it. You missing anything? We're missing a key card. There's a key card somewhere. we logged on since we beat the game? All right. Yeah, that's it. All right. Oh, hey, a key card. I'm wondering what that's to. Really don't want to use my gems here. Heck it, we ball. Locked. No, but could you imagine? Foyer, but I don't have Foyer X. I don't have the gems for it. I didn't check the wall of the secret passage. Hallway. Can I get a to the right? To the right? Room to the right? Commissary? And I think things are on sale today. I have no money, but everything's on sale today. 50% off. Damn. That would be nice. I could have money. Now I'm a bit sad. I do have the key card though. Am I still in the foundation? Yeah. Do you have a chess piece for me? No? That'd be nice though. But I have the key card. It's because it's already here. Yeah, I don't have it this round. Okay. But I have the key card. I wonder if this counts as a step. Was I on 25? Nice. Not. Locked. Missing you. I don't have gems. Just never walk in there. Just never walk in there. I have money! Shovel. Where did I want to dig? Where did I say I wanted to dig? A coin! I could get another gem. Oh, by the white trees, huh? It's locked. Probably should have checked that while I was in here in the first place. I'll take a gem. You're not locked. How many do I have? One. Oh. Sure. But that's the room, huh? That's it. Alright, while we're here, check for chess pieces. Pawn. Knight. View state inventory. Alright. We're set on that. Let's, well, we have our steps. Over here. Boiler room. Code check. Let's just kill the run. Let's just kill the run. Can I check anything? I do have quite a few things. Shovel. No, I need the shovel. Wait. I'll check it later. No, I need the shovel. Alright, what are you gonna upgrade for me? The cloister. Oh. Raise luck with each room you draft from this cloister. Find an extra item in each bedroom you draft from this cloister. Add 2 to your allowance for each shop you draft. Add 2 to your allowance for each shop you draft. That could give us a lot of money. What is luck in this game? It's just finding things, right? I do like items. But like at some point, I'm gonna need to increase my allowance somehow. It's between these two. We'll find a different way to increase our allowance. Okay. Let's go out. Oot and a boot. I also need to check, not the archives, something different. Oh, rock. We've dug up a secret floor plan. Adjust the rarities of the floor plans in your house. Is that it? Not that I am ungrateful. Like, that's crazy. Don't get me wrong. Just casually checking the ground for other dig sites. You know, no biggie. Alright, can we make it back to the coat check? Yes, we can. I think this was a good call. Ding dong. I would like to check an item. Shovel, key card, compass, magnifying glass, chip. Oh. Key card or shuffle? We'll do shuffle. Call it a day. Man, these days have been short. It's like 2 runs within the hour. Rustic Villa. Oh, I should have seen what the trade options were. Get our monies. Let's throw a coin into the pool. Plink. Let's go see what our outside is. While grabbing this microchip. Go hard. 2 special items or shelter from the red rooms. Oh. I'm a shelter boy. I'm a shelter boy. Go hard. No, I already read this. I just want that. What you got for me? .12? 0.09, not even close. Oh, cursed dog. Oh boy. Oh, where is my cursed dog? Oh shit. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go get him. I muted. Gohan, are you here? He's gonna need batteries soon. Look at him go. Perfecto. Go on, thank you for redeeming Cursed Dog. I hope that filled your cup of wacky antiques. No, thank you. No, thank you, Gohan. Makes me think if I can. Gohan, we beat it. We beat this game. We've beaten the tutorial. So I've been told. Alright, let's draft some red rooms, huh? Start off strong with a puzzle. Spooky. Alright. 13. Got 4 divided by 2 is 2. Ugh. 12 minus 4 times 2 divided by 16. 19, 8, 24, 2. Open sesame. Fuck, I don't know what to do with this key, dude. Where would the secret garden be? Still have so much left to learn. The office. Fuck it. Do we want to try and unlock everything, I guess? All right. What dates do we have? I feel like we've tried all of these. I don't know if I have the energy to try all of them again. Seven. Okay. Okay. O2, 22, 09, 02. 1117, okay. 0615. There's only so many dates I can try, dude. Purchase in Reddington. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing. Not sure the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Flight of the Queen, a B. Oh, wait. Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons. I was thinking that maybe this spells something out, but I don't have that brain power to actually know. Alright, what dead end are you going to give me? Solarium? I don't think we've drafted that yet. I know we haven't drafted this yet. Mr. Nagula. Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. To save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. How? Okay, access the cloister grounds. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. I'm just gonna take a nice little screenshot of that in the cloister. Where do you want this information to be held, huh? I'll put you in over here, huh? A hero Bridget is. And Mr. Nagula is the current. Yes, Robert Nagula. Coin purse for our monies. Okay, another puzzle. We don't have the shovel. There's a pawn in the solarium. me more allowance, maybe? Nope. We've done it. What? We've done it. What? I see. Maybe. No? No. What? What? Okay, hold on. No. No. Hmm. So it's like super important that I don't touch this guy first. How do I get that? How do I get it in the middle? I don't have. Okay. If I move any of these guys over, doesn't do much for me. Okay. So no matter what, when I click that, it moves over. Never touch it ever. Oh, I think I understand what it meant. Allowance raised by 2. I think. Not positive. It depended on what it could go across. No, that doesn't make sense based off of what I did. I don't know how that works. I fell into the answer. I won't lie. T. What's that in the shape of a T, huh? Huh? What you got? What you got hiding? What are you hiding? Why is only that in the shape of something, huh? Let's read some stuff again. Let's Swan Song. I really want to get Harley's room back. Let's see if the messages have changed. That's to us. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Okay. Don't need to do that. Electronic mail. got a couple new dates. $11:01. We've got 10:08. We've got 10:05 and 10:07. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal with so the 10:07 is state changes. McGuire, McKinley, McDougal. Okay. Back to mailbox. Uh-huh. 10:05 is back indicator lights. Gabe from DC Power Inc. We got 10:08. Fuse functionality. And 11:01. Critical plans. Critical plans. Mailbox. Return to network. Can we unlock data transfers? No, we cannot. Interesting. Well, now we have 4 new dates to try. First one gonna be 11:01. Next 10:05. 10:07. 10:08. Alright. Well, we tried. That's what matters, right? Heckin' hex. Open Sesame, Cloystar! We don't have... No! Sledgehammer. But yeah, this is sheltered, so it's not actually true. Laboratory. I don't have gems! No. What in the world? What in the world, dude? Can do anything? the sledgehammer in here. Break it. Break with the sledge. Please. There's no shot. All of this was for the worst RNG in the world. This is the saddest I've ever been. Can I sledgehammer anything? I thought we were on a roll. Open sesame. Nope. Wow. These are some short runs today. This is the real meaning of RNG screwed. I guess I could have. I didn't have a queen room. I don't know what queen rooms are yet. So now we have 4 gold. Heyo. Kerplunk. 4 gold. I would take a shrine now. Asking you shall receive. I don't know what shrines do. I'm gonna give you all my gold. Oh, I said no thanks. Teehee. I told you. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 dice. Gain 5 each time you roll a dice for 3 days. Okay. But those are gonna cost gems. And that's what our really big deficit is right now. Gems. Maybe we start on the right side today. That's not. That's not helpful at all. A lab? If we can get boiler room next. How many is boiler room? Costs 1 gem. Boiler room. Boiler room. That's security. Incorrect. Corridor. Let's start an experiment. Like this. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's try it. Cool. Let's draft some rooms with drawings. None of these are said things. We do the kitchen, but then we'd be out of... Stuff. Brass compass. Yeah. Poopies. Heck it, we'll go parlor. Apple. Wow, I really wish I knew that. Box next to this is false. Box next to this is true. The box next to this contains gems. So let's see. Let's say this is true. That means this contains gems. Which means that both of these would have to be true. Which can't happen because one of these has to be false. A box next to this is true. Okay. Ethan reads. Which means if this is true, and this is true, the gems are in here. And this is false, which would line up because this would be true. If this is true, right, then this is false. Which can't be true. Wait, can it? Oh man, my brain. Box next to this. If this is false, we're sending it. My brain hurts. I think if we find one instance of this can be true, then that's it. That's what we're gonna take, and we're gonna continue. This counts as a drafting room, right? Or are they only counting the library? Did we get the history of Orinda's people? Lenders? No, we did not. Oh, that's right. This is the super duper. I'm just seeing if I missed any symbols that we could use, really. Which I think is working. Do we need a magnifying glass for this? Is that what it really wants? He thinks and wonders. Oh, this is a drafting room, not a drawing room. Servants' quarters, you say. Conference room. Bookshop. Anything in here already for us? Perhaps? Maybe? Please? Nope. What are you? Spread. You're a spread tutor. Maid's chamber. Is this early? We have a rook. We have... Oh, I didn't check the lab for something. Let's use the maid's chamber as a dead end, but then we're less likely to find items laying around the house. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. So there's not a thing, huh? No chess piece in the maid's room. That's what I really came here to check for. Alright. Womp womp. Uppies. Garage. Pantry. Spare green room. Let's go right. And then let me head back. Let's head back. Alright, well, let's get this gem. And waste a thingy. Why not? Conservatory? I don't know what that means, but I'm in. Let's draft it. Let's find out. There's a rook in the conservatory. Drafting locations. West wing only. Her ladyship's chambers. From south facing doors. East wing only. Master bedroom. Other special cases. Conservatory. Is that where we are right now? Bookshop. Only draftable in a corner. Ah. Interesting. I figured the West Wing Hall and the East Wing Hall. That one I was able to successfully put together. Same thing with the garage. That makes sense. But her ladyship's chamber and the master bedroom, I did not know. Only draftable from the library, huh? Ooh, and we get to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often a certain floor plans are drawn. Let's do the drafting studio first. Let's make it standard. Can I change the drafting cost? Oh, hi, Allie. What's it right now? Yeah, it's commonplace. Let's do the drafting studio because that's rarer. Make it standard. Why not? Well, oh, I could do it for each of them, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I like that. So we have a rook, a pawn. You could go up through the corridor now. That's unlocked. I'm doing pretty good, Allie. Thanks for asking. We're kind of getting screwed by RNG today for this game. You beat it once and all of a sudden they just want the rest of the world from you. Studio room. Okay, spare room. Billiards room. Closet. Don't want the closet. We could do the billiard room. Let's do that. Let's solve some puzzles. Let's do some math. What do I have? Compass and microchip. 6. 12 minus 6 is 6. Times 2 is 12. 11 minus 3 times 1 divided by 4. Oh boy. 21, 20, 110. Voila! A key card. insulting. Money. Chapel. Bedroom? We do bedroom. I don't have the... Yeah, I only have a shrine today. Nothing super special. Commissary, storeroom, chapel. We can do commissary. And then we get a thingy. No, it's every time we purchase from here. Magnifying glass, sledgehammer. Yeah, and then we get a thing, right? Oh no, we got it for drafting it. Dang it. We didn't have to spend at all. Boudoir. Spare room. Let's do boudoir. Let's do boudoir. Let's get a gem out of it. And then 2 dice. That's right. I forgot about that bit. Is there a chess piece in this room? Methinks no. Me sees none. Okay. Yeah, door's locked. You mean? Door is locked. Door is locked. Ooh, poor room. I really want the sauna. That's why I'm okay with this. Okay. The freezer. Not great for us right now. We also have 1 mech room. We could also redraw the floor plan. Let's redraw. Locker room. Chapel. Let's do chapel. Yeah, let's do chapel. So it doesn't seem like the pool room has something specifically for us right now when that's lowered. So I think if we see the pump room again, we're allowed to use it. Observatory. I really don't want to use the observatory. I'm gonna redraft. Courtyard to coat check. Grab the shovel. What would we get out of it, though? I'm really scared. Like, I want the shovel back. Frick. I'm scared. Frick. Ballroom. Wine cellar. Take the gems. Thank you. very much. Don't be locked. Did I? No, this was also locked. That's right. I don't have a shovel. I have a key card. Some money. My money. Listen, you used to have money here, alright? I know you did. And recently, you've not been giving me money. And that upsets me. Now we can go back to the basement area, actually. Maybe we beeline it to the basement area now. Because I really want to know what's in there. What can we buy? Oh, I didn't, what? Oh, I didn't buy it. Okay. Phew. Plus 2 steps. Okay, let's do this. How are you, Allie? I'm sorry. Did I ask that? I don't know if I did. I hope you're doing well. Okay. It could be Oris or it could be Orinda. F is Fen. Right? I think E is Araja. Fen. In fact, you cannot decipher what everything is. Okay. Fensurrection. Arch Aries. Oh, which way did I go? C. Do we have a C place? Nuance? No. Araja is in fact one of them. C. This has a C. Can I? 6th of October. October 6th. Do I have that date? 10/6. Okay. We have a new date to try. Just checking. Maybe they goofed up somewhere. Just checking. Any more dates for us? Any more dates? Any more dates? Nope. Okay. Thank you for your service. Where was I going? I was going back to the beginning. To the basement. Doing a lot better than I have lately. That's good. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Magnifying glass. Okay. What is upstairs of the road? Cacnea. That's like one of my favorite Pokemon. I really wish I got the pump room. Okay. Let's go uppies. We didn't see what was up here the first time because we were scared that we would run out of steps before it happened. But now, this run is already doomed, and therefore, we can see what's up here. Okay. Need to click it. 1 over. Going clockwise. And hopefully this doesn't count as a step each time I do it. Does not seem like it will. That's good. This will go clockwise, yeah? It does. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. And we caught the Cacnea. Best day of my life. What is this place? Alright, what's over here? What is this? What is this? 3/1/1917? After 10 days of pumping water from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect they may have been an actual reason. That may have been the actual reason they chose to build their reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run a 24-hour day. Okay, so this is either Oris or Orinda. Ooh, wants black this time. Nope, nope. Yep. Money. Show me the money. Allowance tokens. We're going up. Okay. So we need it to be at 6. 6 and 13. We're gonna put that in with what data? Not that one, not that one. With this? Well, yeah, why not? Put it here. So when we get to the pump room again, we know that we don't have to keep going back and forth. Okay, next we need it. Let's see. What is that? How many more? Clockwise. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 3 more clockwise. I don't think we have a key of like any discernible feature, but let's go find out what it is at least. One, 2, 3. Unlock some secrets. I could have done this during my room 46 run. I think I just had too much adrenaline going. Ooh. Button. Oh no. Ooh. Do we have a 4-letter word? Rash. Lash. East. Nope, there's no S, huh? Ease. we have something for Orinda? Air or Oris. There's no O at the very beginning. Oh, wait. Metropolitan. The borders last. The core would still be O though. This is also one of the only 8s that isn't sideways. Sedate, clearly. Red 8s. Todd. What could it be? Could it be Mila? Is there an M? Oh. Oh. Nope. I had an anxiety spike for days. I was in a dark place mentally, but spending time with family away from my phone for a bit, and some orange flower water really helped. What is orange flower water? There's no X here, huh? Is there a U in here? There's not. Road. What for number? Another blueprint. There's also a code. Okay. What could it be? Swan Song, Red Prince, Kirk. Okay. One. There's no O in here though. Two. Four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa. Wham! Alright. We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out next time. Something aids. A date. Or letter. Puzzle. Maybe it has something to do with the log. You feel? Alright, another womp womp. What do we have today? Sledgehammer. I don't know if we can use that anywhere right now. Call it a 15 steps. I don't have any keys, right? Yeah. If I could make it up to the foundation, which I cannot, that would be ideal. Yeah, that sucks. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm calling it. Calling it a day. These are all super short runs now that I'm not trying to get to the end immediately. Day 24. But now we have 6 gold at the start of each day. Pretty good. Toss one into the ocean for good luck. I'd take... If I can find that one room, the coat check. If I can find coat check, we are set. I'd be a happy man. Although I've not fully understood the necessity of all of the shovels. What dat? Fox with the raid. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Ethan, aka Cricket98. Currently, we are playing Blueprints. The last time we played this, we found room 46, the objective of the game, and now we are getting absolutely screwed over. So I'm glad that everyone's here and ready to see that as we continue. But Fox, how's your stream? How was Gnomes? How's Gnomes? Welcome lurkers and chatters alike. More Gnomes action? Yeah. How was that? Did you beat it yet? It looks fun. Really need to find the code checker early. Please code check. Parlor, let's do some puzzles. But also, I understand that there are a lot of spoilers to this game, so if anybody needs to leave in the meantime, I also understand, because I tried to play this game as blind as I could for as long as I could. Uh-oh. A few more chapters. Okay. Okay. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. Okay, so one of these is false. One of the other boxes is true. All right, let's think this through. We know that there is absolutely one true box and absolutely one false box. One of these has to be one of the true boxes, and one of these has to be the false boxes. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. So if this is true, then it would have to be in here. But that would mean that this is true, which means that it could be in both, which doesn't make sense. Which means if this is true and this is true, then this could be false and have the gems in it. Oh, we're the best there ever was. But Fox, thank you so much for picking me to look after your community. If you need to go sleep, eat, get ready for bed, chillax, I completely understand. doing well. Alright, I'm starting to not want to take the coat check as soon as we see it anymore. What do we have? Do we have the red room? We don't have the red room. We chose the root cellar. We chose the root cellar today. Man. RNG is just not on our side today. Library, billiards room, library. I always like myself a library. Let's do this. It's been a while since we had that one. Just in case we missed something. Check up here. For anything out of the ordinary. Does not seem like it currently. Fox, you haven't started this game yet, right? Do you think you're going to? Books for sale. Let's do it. There's a bishop in the bookshop. A new clue, sold out in hours. It should come to no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The new release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating, "The writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance." In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a nonprofit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of the Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margol, who many theorize have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Ooh, we got some lore. Let's see what books we can buy. We need this. Why is everything so expensive? We need all of these books. How dare you? Security or dead? Security? Do we want security? Do we need security? No, not yet. I'll go Den. I'll go Den. Okay, go left from here. Let's get a storeroom. Boom, boom, boom. Perfecto. Alright. I really got it for the keys. Okay. Let's do the cloister, and then we draft all the bedrooms ever. We need to push on it. There we go. Allowance. Mr. Nagula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. That's funny. Hallway would be good. Pantry would be okay. I guess we don't need every single room to be unlocked quite yet. Wine cellar would be okay. Yeah, wine cellar. Why not? We're not looking to complete everything once again. I would like the other place that I was talking about though. Because this just ain't it right now. This just ain't it. Gem sledgehammer. I don't have money. Where did all my money go? Where did all my money go? Why is this the only... Please. Dining room. Bedroom. Let's go bedroom. Okay. Aquarium would be good. Oh yeah, I forgot about that bit. Nope. Open says me. Coat check. Billiards room though. No, we have to. There's so many shovelable places right now. I only have 2 things. Alright, give me like a bajillion... Nothing. Give me a key. A rock! A rock! A coin! We're moving on up in the world. Let's use this key here. Slowly running out things. Places to go. Oh, that makes sense. Does it? It does. Security, laboratory, with the potential to draft the other room, the boiler room. bedrooms am I at? How many hallways am I at? 3 hallways? 4 hallways? Let's try this. Let's try it. And then we go and draft as many bedrooms as we can. Keep getting keys. No, it's locked. It doesn't matter if I draft any bedrooms because I can't go anywhere because of greed. Key. Give me a key. Frick. Coins. A few old coins, huh? A turnip. I can stand to lose a singular coin. A key. An old shoe. Womp womp. While we're here, let's go outside. To the root cellar. So that we can dig everything else up. Turnip. That's a plus. Potato. A deposit box key. For the vault. A rock. Turnip. I need more keys. Well, that's unfortunate because I don't have the vault right now. Man. I did get a boatload of steps out of it, though. That's nice. That's nice. Did I throw a coin into the well yet today? Yes. Yes, I did. A few pebbles. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Walk around looking for some digging spots. Not seeing very many. That's okay. Was there a digging spot in here? No, I came in here for nothing. That's okay. Let's see, a few old coins. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to draft as many bedrooms as I can. And then draft a bedroom. Okay. So we're bedroom pilled now. Bedrooms mean the world to us. We really need... One, two... What if I redraw this floor plan? What if I redraw this floor plan? I'm greeting for the thing that I can't have clearly. Okay. A lunchbox. I don't remember what this does. Gain 10 steps when I reach rank 5 today. We did it. Locked. Uh-oh. Okay, last chance. 8 gems we could have had. Well, that looks like the end of this run. Oh, no. Boy, the billiards room could give us... Oh, the door just opened. That's it. No, that did just end the run, huh? No, the dining room, if I get 2 keys out of this. Trying to math in my head so I don't say anything out loud. Whew. Jeez. Okay. Not quite what we were looking for. Security. I wonder if the boiler room has to be directly connected. Well, that's unfortunate. Rock. Man, we're really getting the screws put to us here. Coins. Okay, so we could buy one of the books that were a little more expensive. Locked. Go over here. Let's go check in the bolt key that we just got. You just want to magically be unlocked? Okay. We could go buy something from the commissary now. Not the commissary. Heck, the commissary. Right? Yeah, we don't need you. Harumph. We did not, in fact. I think since... Okay, no, we did. We did. We in fact, we did 2 things since getting the cloister. I don't remember what items we got. Item in each bedroom you draft. Oh, maybe it's like gems or key cards, things along those lines, question mark. Alright, let's buy Realm and Rune. I don't have the monies. Wait, what was that? Permanently added to the library on your next visit. But not right now, right? Nope. Nope. Alright. Next day. Alright. That's all we got. Yeah, that's all we got. Alright. Call it. Oh boy, garden excavation site. 18 excavated dig spots. 1 new room. Yeah, the bookshop. Alright. Next we want to see the vault and the coat check. Day 25. First money, 8 gold. 8 coins, I should say. Toss 1 to the well guys. Are we still on the Shrine's Blessing? Yeah. I still can't believe it didn't give us a whatchamacallit. Let's try the schoolhouse again. I don't think there's actually anything in the schoolhouse. We don't need to waste a step going in and out. Let's just try and do some schoolhouse stuff. Bam, schoolhouse number 1. No, library. Hallway. Dark room. Let's get the dark room out of the way. Why not? Right? Why not? That room, of course. Perfect. Key and a sledge? Perfect. Next up. This room. Duh. The library. That is ideal. Do we have Swinbird's people record? We do have Swinbird's people record. Are we missing anything from Swinbird? Don't think I missed anything from Swinbird this time. He says still not quite sure. We can do wine cellar. What are you? Is it too late for that? feel like you gave this to me way too late. Unless it doesn't have to be during this run. Nice. Little treasure chest. Let's go right now. Classroom 1. Let's do it. Get an apple. Perfect. Go through the boudoir. Get a coin. Get 2 dice. Let's get the east wing. Let's do the chapel, lose some gold. My money. We've never been in the walk-in closet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Running shoes. Maybe we have been in here. Maybe we've been in here once. Compass. Maybe we've been in here once. There's a pawn. My money. Stop taking my money. The freezer. I don't think it's time. I don't think it's time yet for the freezer. It's too early for the freezer. Think about all the things that I could unlock. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. I was gonna say that's new. That looks new. Classroom? Classroom number 2? Another apple? There's anything else in here. Let's redraw. The cloister would be good. I clicked without thinking. That probably not ideal. I don't have any whatchamacallits. That's okay. Is this uppies? No, this is downies. Locked. That's okay. I didn't want to go in that one anyways. Oh, untidy. Oh, I forgot what that does. Hall pass. Nice. Oh, drafted from the cloister. I see. See, you said this was locked, yeah? But not this one, of course. Bedroom. I feel like I should have changed my mind now that I know what the situation of that is. Hallway would be good here. I don't really want to waste anything. But I feel like I just am in general by doing that. Lock it. Lock it. Not locked. Courtyard. Bedroom. Courtyard. Courtyard. A shovel. Ooh, I'm digging. I barely get to see this thing out in the real world now. Yeah, you're locked. If I just pick the corridor, does that count? No, it does not. Well, glad we got that one out of the way. That's funny. Okay. Ooh. Sure, why not? We'll use our last key on you. Oh, but then they're all locked, huh? That's right. That's right. They're all locked, huh? Alright, time to go digging. Digging for keys. That's coins. So we're digging for keys. That's coins. So we're digging for keys. Digging for keys. Alright. For keys. Alright. Bam. What do you want me to buy from here, huh? Do I even have a place to buy something from? No. Don't have any more keys to open up any more doors, huh? Unless this the singular room. Oh, my money. Provides 7 keys. Cool, check. Not quite. Locksmith. Technically. 3 keys. Lock pit. Lock pick kit. That would be exactly what we not want. That's actually exactly what we need. Thank you. My money. They're taking all my money. Lockpick. Damn, really? Fine. I'll keep going. I guess this would be the most optimal. No? Okay, there's one. Any of them? Alright, come on. You can do it, though. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? Your purpose is to pass the butter at this point. Alright. I don't want to hear it out of you anymore. Okay. You did it. Parlor would get us gems. Classroom would not. Let's do parlor. Garage keys, but we have no access to the left side. Unless the cloister gives it to us. Gems are in the white box. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the white box is true. If this is true... If this is true, and this is true, that means this would have to be false. And it would line up. Therefore, I didn't pick up the thing. And that works. There's no paradox. It's just correct. And now you wouldn't be locked, right? Oh my goodness. I wouldn't have any keys though from this. Sledgehammer, shovel. I saw a key. I got another key. That's just a silver key though. That's not like a progress key. Spooky. Ha, spooky. Can't lockpick that. If I go into the Great Hall, this is a lot of back and forth. That doesn't make me comfy. Okay. Boiler room. It ain't over till it's over. I don't have any info of what I need, right, for that. Even if one of these rooms is the lab, right? Then I'd be happy. I want to use the silver key on this. The pool. You know, if you just want to drop a key here for me, I wouldn't stop ya. Any places for me to dig here for no particular reason at all? Perhaps? No? Okay. Alright. You're just gonna be unlocked. That works too. Pump room. This is ideal. Nope. We need to load up the pool. Probably the kitchen. I don't know what the kitchen was doing necessarily. Oh, is it the other way? Hold on. It's down into... We're flooding it into said area. Yup. I don't know how to get this bad boy online, though. Probably through this boiler room that we already have. Spreads keys throughout that place! This is what we need! This is what we've been... Wait, we might be able to do this. Hold on. Hold on. Pump it in. While we're here, let's do all this stuff. Pumping it into there. Oh, you're fully pumped out, huh? Let's take it out of the reservoir, and we need to go to... level 6. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, wait a minute. How would you do that? Yeah, this is fine. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I pump this full now, right? I pump the aquarium full? Uh-oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh. Bump it. What? What? It's down. It's down. It's down. Hole? No. No. Hey. Yes. Do I understand now? Do I understand now? No. Oh, man. Yes. No. And this should get us down to 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now the reservoir is where it should be. I can find keys, get through the Great Hall, open up the door, get to the antechamber, get back down to the foundation, open up that room. So I just need like 2 keys total. Can I see any keys from where I am? Got any keys in here? You got any keys in here? Any keys out here? Please? This is bad. This is bad. I'm wasting steps. There's a key. Do I just risk it? The key's out here. I don't see any keys in there. I don't see any. We're gonna hope that it's right here. Switch, switch, switch. What is this? That's the foundation, not the switch. That's bad. Bad. Also bad. Oh, key. Good. Come on, switch. Alright, a key. Perfect. Money. I don't think the switch can be here. As I eat my words. Okay, 11 steps. Can I make it to the basement? And I don't know that answer. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think that's perfect. Okay. 1. 2. Any keys in here while I'm here? Any keys? Any keys? Okay. I have 1 basement key. And then, is this the quickest way through? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do in the pump room? Can I pump into the aquarium? And take from the fountain. I don't think the fountain's going to go very far. I could do them both, I think. No, let's not greed. I'll find it again. But I want to greed, even though I don't have the steps for it. Do I have the shoes? So this should be a permanent unlock. Which is nice. But where is the other one? Is it near? Is it the fountain? That we just so happened to be able to get down to now? If we were on the other side of this, which we're not. Can I get over there right now? I think the answer is no. I think I will have to wait. Which is unfortunate. But still, progress. I don't want to be here. Unless I do. No. All right. Good progress. I didn't check any of these for for chess pieces. The fountain. Just in case it lets us go all the way down for some reason. Look at all these coins. Coins for the coin gods. Should we call it a day here? Out here? Okay, progress. We'll go down. Do we have to go down through the tomb in order to go across? How did we get down to the dock before? I think we went through the tomb, right? Or am I crazy? All right, last speed run. Let's just get the tomb right off the bat, huh? And if not, sucks to suck. Tomb. Oh. Let's do hovel. That way, we're a little more inclined to run. There was nothing actually in here, right? Other than the twisty boy and lore. Yeah. We still don't have that final unlocked bit yet. Parlor, let's get some gems early, even though it doesn't matter. There's only one true statement. The gems are in the box with the false statement. There are two true statements. So if this is true, this is false, and this is true. Easy. Bam bam. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Lab. Lab early. Start an experiment. Let's hope that there's allowance. Let's do some letters to the mail room. Whenever you dropped a hallway from another hallway. Not quite what I was looking for. Not quite. Apple. All right, next. Boiler room. That's security. Not quite. Not quite what I was looking for. Let's do dark room. Get it out of the way. We won't have to deal with it later. Perfect. Gem. Anything else? No. This one. So it does in fact have to connect that way, it seems. Hallway, always a pleasure. And our thing is if we draft a hallway from another hallway, right? I don't think we're gonna do a hit passage, corridor, 6 steps. Either way, that's like a horrible, horrible passageway. It would only give us one path that the Nook is already granting us. Library. So that we can read our book. We're the only people to borrow this book. Gifted by Simon P. Jones. Oh, because we bought it. Yeah. Makes sense. Orinda, Aries, Fen, Aries, Araja, Korakara. Okay. So now we actually have the cores. This is huge. Huge information. Which means I'm gonna have to change a bunch of this stuff. Paste. The rays. Ooh, we didn't see this. Spouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting each of the sigils from one sigil to another. The rays will often differ in number, style, and form. Studying the differences will immediately reveal several things about the realm. Counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us what method of transportation was prevalent in a realm. They were a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain might have employed a camel to cross sandy lands or expanse. Okay. We have naval travel, ship routes, seaports. 8 rays on these sigils resemble the compass on a rose. Roads, streets, carriages. Horseback, rough trails. Another sigil that uses horrors. However, these will always be configured to suggest a horse galloping. Okay. Train system, locomotion. Aviation, dirigibles, balloons, 5 rays here above the horizon. Camels, pack mules, arid desert trails, 2 rays. Or turtleback, rays, short rays that do not fully extend from the core to the border. Huh. Turtleback. What? What? Oh, foggy. Weather. Ah, so it wasn't rays. It was weather. Straight black lines indicate a lack of unusual or harsh weather. Foggy or misty is indicated by rays with several horizontal slashes across one side. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. Rainy for pouring. Down lines. Stormy, snow, and windy. We saw those before. Moats. I think we have all of the moat information except for Marshall. Is a little cut off. We'll still take the new info. As long as nothing is different. Which it does not seem like it. The border, which I don't think we have anything missing of except for the title. From this page. Putting it all together. So Fen Aries was transportation, road carriage, foggy, militaristic, red. Which our person who wrote in the thing got the fog part right. The Marshall bit correct. But he did not have the transportation, but he did have the banner correct as well. But he was missing the transportation bit because it was all scratched out. Get rid of that. Keep that. We'll take a new snapshot of this. So that was for Fen Aries, the Grand Realm. But then what do we use this for? What does this apply to? Okay, that was still nice and useful. Bookshop? Nope. Trophy room? Nope. Well, trophy room. Let's do the trophy room. We haven't been there yet. Ooh, mirror. Chamber of Mirrors, though? Trophy room? Let's look at the trophy room. We're trying to use as many steps as we can. Yep, that is what we have done so far. Yep. Anything else? What is that one? Give me. Let me see. Fire. We have no real use for gems. I just wanted to see. There was no lore in there? That was just for us? I can't believe it. I can't believe it! This is all really bad. I don't want any of these. Take my money. If I can get a shovel, I need to come back to the patio. Or if there's just a shovel here. I would really like a shovel now. Can you just have a shovel laying around somewhere? I don't have the key card. My money. Closet could have a shovel. Or a key card. It has neither. My money. Stop taking my money. This is going to be the second shortest in existence. Oh, it's going to be close. The pool. The pool's the only thing that'll give us progress. Billiards room, bedroom, billiards room. Get some puzzles in while we're withering away. Okay, dice. 19 equals 19. 16, 8, 2. Ooh, 20. 4. Okay. 3 squared is 9. Okay. Key card. Beautiful. Not quite what we need. Do we want to redraft? I don't think so. I think we just take what we have. Because we haven't been in here yet. Oh, this is cute. Oh. Oh. So no gems off the bat, which is fine. I'm just pointing it out. Now we have a key card. There's a gem that we didn't pick up earlier. My money. Alright. Show me a green room. Okay. Or a den. No. Yes. No. Den. Veranda. Yes! This is what we needed. That's why we took it. Fulton can. What are we supposed to be doing for our thing? Drop the hallway into another hallway. No. What do we get? A file cabinet key. Another file cabinet key. So now we need the archives again. I'm at 6 steps left. Give me the archives. This is funny. This is a good run. Get 2 more steps. Just garage keys. To a car we will never see. Give me a turnip, please. I was joking, thank you! A rock. Now let's see the pump room. Pump room? Locked. Now let's see the pump room. Well, can I even make it back? 1, 10, oh, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can end our day in the planetarium. That stinks. Outside. Is that really the only way that we saw to get to from the reservoir? Well, let's look at the map. We can do that easy peasy. We can find out. We can look at the map. Map, 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 map. So to the catacombs. Oy. Get out of my way. All right. Mom. My money. Back to the hallway. To the parlor. You just want to turn on for me, brother? I tried. I could call it a day right here. And then we'll get 10. We'll get Farmer's Apple Slice. All right. Why did you stop? Why did you stop going? So with that being said, let us go find someone to raid. So I need to find the patio again. Torch chamber. Were we in the torch chamber before? Had we seen the torch chamber? Let us go find someone to raid. So, if you look in the lovely chat, you'll see a raid message and a sub-raid message. If you don't mind copying and pasting that, we're going to go raid Jen. Jen is currently playing some Clair Obscure Expedition 33. I don't know a whole lot about the game, except that the music is amazing, and I'm pretty sure the storyline is also amazing. I just don't foresee myself playing it in the immediate future. Not to say that I will never play it, but it looks amazing, and so is Jen. So, thank you to everyone who came out, whether it was lurking, chatting, coming in with raids. Always appreciate it in any form and shape of support. But yeah, if you could join me in this raid, that would be absolutely amazing. I don't think I said that. We'll be back probably Wednesday, maybe with some more blueprints. I might start playing a little bit offline as well, because I need to. I need to. Sorry. But thank you to everyone who came out, and I'll see you next time. Be-doop. Man, I need to swap that over to the other side, huh? It's getting wonky.